Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about a specific advertisement that is doing the rounds, especially if you have been locked into the financial side of social media. This ad would have been targeted to you. It uses the image of Louis Jr. Tshakoane and it is out to spoof the whole of South Africa. Let's get into it. The video in question, the one that I want to talk about, is this specific one. There's a lot of talk-worthy points that I really feel we need to talk about here. But the first thing that I do want to talk about here is the fact that this scammer went out to use the image of someone that is already known by us as a scammer. But for the larger public, a lot of people do not know him yet, and this specific advertisement is really good because you see money, you see cars, you see the lifestyle, and that is what people want. When you look at how the South African setup is made, you will see that people, they rather believe in getting rich quick than having a solid, stable income. Now, we can't blame anyone for wanting to get rich quick. I mean, I also want to get rich quick, but at some point you have to apply your brain, you have to apply your logic so that you can see past the red flags that is being presented to you. Obviously, like I said, the first red flag is that Louis Jr. Tshakoane is being used here, but there's a whole lot of other red flags that I do want to talk about. I'm gonna show you guys the video. You guys can rewind it just to look at it again, but after I've shown it to you guys, we are gonna come here and we're gonna break down this video second for second. Let's go.
How to become rich in one day? Bandile Mokoena from Cape Town knows this better than anyone else. He won 2 million rand from a licensed mobile casino on his phone. Bandile saw an advertisement for the application on Facebook, installed it, registered, and was incredibly surprised when he saw the message about the win. Bandile wants to spend the money on a dream house, a car, and traveling around the world. The app will be available for South Africa for another 6 days. Register and tell us your victory story.
So I am pretty sure that some of you guys that is a little bit clued up, that have been following this channel for a while, would have identified a few red flags. The first red flag that is really apparent to me is the fact that this person took a clip of the SABC News and they just added a voice recording over that. So without playing this ad, because you are seeing SABC News, you are already thinking this is something that is legit, when in fact it is not.
How to become rich in one day?
The second red flag that I want to talk about is the fact that this video starts off by saying, do you want to get rich in one day? And we all know for a fact that cannot happen. That doesn't happen. It maybe happens if you have a company that just scored a big tender or scored a big contract or something like that. But we know getting rich just doesn't happen overnight. And that is also another, it's getting a little bit redundant now, but it was a good marketing tool because, like I said, people believe in fast money, and telling people that they can get rich in one day is probably one of the better ways to get them to use whatever you want them to use.
Bandile Mokoena from Cape Town knows this better than anyone else.
The third red flag that I want to talk about is the name that they are using, Bandile Mokoena. We know that this is Louis Jr. Tshakoane. A whole lot of people that watched Vuzu back in the day would even know him as Louis Jr. Tshakoane. So that is another red flag that is really apparent here. The red flag after that is that they say Louis Jr. is from Cape Town, and we know that this man is not from Cape Town. I do not understand how they were gonna slide past without people noticing that. I just don't know. And you know, Louis Jr. Tshakoane is a very huge and influential image within this industry. So at some point, like I keep on warning you guys, do not overflex, because at some point a scammer is gonna use your image and that scammer is gonna wanna scam people. Hell, I even found someone trying to scam using my name on Instagram and I reported that account. Now I'm trying to get verification so that you guys can actually see which is my real account and which is scam accounts. So at the end of the day, do not flex, guys, because this is what's gonna happen. The wrong people is gonna invest in this, and then they're gonna circle back to come for their money. And you guys have already seen what happened with young Shane because of taking money from the wrong people. The other red flag that is really apparent here is the fact that this is a gambling game.
He won 2 million rand from a licensed mobile casino on his phone.
Like I said in the beginning, we know Louis Jr. Tshakoane from Forex. We know him getting rich through undercover millionaires as well, because that is also where he was like, okay, this is gonna be South Africa's first crypto. But anyway, it's a gambling game, and that in itself is a red flag. That in itself is a red flag. Now, the biggest red flag to me is the fact that they are pressing the people that they are targeting this ad to. They are pressing those people to get this game within 6 days.
The app will be available for South Africa for another 6 days. Register and tell us your victory story.
Now, guys, whenever a time limit is added to something, that means that they just want to pull you in. That means they just want to pull you in, because they are making it seem like after this time period, it's either going to be expensive or it's going to be scarce. So if you do not take it now, you're going to miss out on the opportunity. And unfortunately, some people fall for FOMO, you know. But this is why I'm here, to kind of show you guys and kind of point out the pitfalls so that you guys can become aware and also avoid them. The last red flag to me that I want to talk about now is how convincing this advertising sounds at the end concerning your victory story.
And tell us your victory story.
Now, for those of you who doesn't understand when you guys are being convinced into something, let me just make it clear for you here. By them saying, download this and share your victory story when you have made money, they are printing it, like they are indirectly telling you that you making money from this gambling game is inevitable. They are telling you that you making money from this game is a guaranteed thing. And that, to me, just is a whole bunch of hogwash. I mean, how many people out there, how many of you guys that's watching this video can honestly and truly say you've invested into something and you've got your money back? I don't think there's a lot of you guys. How many of you guys can say that you have put in your money to a very, very esteemed trader and then nothing came of it? Now, what makes you guys think it will be different with the game? You guys can obviously see the dangers of flexing, because if Louis Jr. Tshakoane gave out the permission for these people to use his image in this sense, then he's also disingenuous. But if he didn't give his permission for them to use this, then, you know, this just shows that scammers will go to whatever length they need to go to scam people. And like I said, guys, we should stop falling for money. We should stop falling for nice cars. We should stop falling for the nice houses and all of that, because at the end of the day, this is not what belongs to these people. They're also just living a lifestyle trying to sell a product, and the product is unfortunately the mentorship, signals, and account management. So be woke out there, and whenever you see these videos, whenever you see these falsified voiceover typed videos, be alert and report it somewhere, because there is gonna be somewhere someone on this internet that is gonna be gullible and that is gonna fall for this type of adverts. If you came this far and enjoyed the video, please do smash the like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. Please do leave your comments in the comment section, as I'm keen to hear what you guys have to say. Please share this around so that people can become aware of this specific advert that is out there to dupe people and just take their money. And then last but not least, if you're new here, please do smash that subscribe button. There's more interesting videos coming this week. I'm trying to organize a face-to-face meetup with one of the FX Code members, and as you guys know, as soon as that happens, I will come and drop that video. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.